My friends, this is a great time to become a channel member. Every week now I'm posting uncensored videos exclusively for my channel members, along with custom emojis and live streams for members at the Arch-Villain level where you get to talk to me directly. Please consider supporting this channel by clicking the link in the video description and joining us in our fight to save pop culture. And also, check out our Patreon and Subscribe-Star pages for exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, including Harvey Cthulhu's insane podcasts, photos of my vast toy collection, and members at the Legionnaire level receive a signed photo, membership card, and certificate signed by me. You'll find the Patreon link in the video description as well. Thanks for watching, my friends, and now on to the video. Greetings, my friends. I am Dictor Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth. And I'm here today to gloat over the failure of yet another piece of Hollywood garbage that insulted everyone who watched it, both fans of J.R.R. Tolkien and normie viewers who didn't know much about Tolkien and just wanted to be entertained. Ha! What a forlorn hope. There can be no doubt at this point that Lord of the Rings of Power Season 1 was a colossal failure that alienated audiences, despite fawning fake reviews from woke reviewers and professional kiss-asses who had to lick the feet of yet another stunning, brave slay queen and celebrate elves of color and whatnot. Fans spoke out and voiced their concerns about Season 1 all across social media and wherever honest review sites would allow them to post their honest opinions. The showrunners of this somnambulistic waste of time had ample opportunity to course correct in the second season, and yet, in their arrogance, they chose not to. As the ever-excellent Matt McGloin reported on Cosmic Book News, quote, "Fans weren't happy with Season 1, which was evident how the viewership plummeted. While the first two episodes scored record ratings for Amazon, it has been reported only 37% of those fans finished watching the series. So that means 63% of fans stopped watching. However, the showrunners reveal they didn't bother to listen to the fans and kept with the original story and writing that was written before the release of Season 1. Much of Season 2 was written before the release of Season 1, so we've got a plan and we're sticking to it," Patrick McKay filled in GQ. "We read everything. It's impossible not to want to listen and not to want to engage with people, and if people like the show, that can feel pretty good sometimes. But at the end of the day, we're making the show that we believe in." J.D. Payne agreed with his co-showrunner. "Yeah," Payne said, "we've got a plan, and Tolkien had a plan. We're excited to see it all the way through," unquote. My friends, we have a saying here at the center of the earth: without respect, we reject. These entitled little nothings essentially blew off viewer complaints, ignored the plummeting ratings in Season 1, and actively celebrated their egotistical and stubborn refusal to listen to criticism. They wore that as a badge of honor, echoing Humphrey Bogart in The Maltese Falcon when he said,
"When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it."
Only viewers didn't like it. Oh, they didn't like that shit at all. And now, my friends, now they are most assuredly paying the price for their lack of respect in Season 2, and I'm here today to rejoice that these cultural vandals are getting exactly what they deserve. Indeed, O future ruler of Earth, the wages of woke is broke. We see it time and time again, and yet every time it happens, we must celebrate anew, especially when, in this case, it's the most expensive failure in TV history. Oh, there can be little doubt of that, Harvey Cthulhu. My friends, Lord of the Rings of Power is, at least as far as it is publicly known, the most expensive TV show ever made, reportedly clocking in at cost estimates of between $750 million and $1 billion as of Season 1, mind you, never mind Season 2. Rings of Power needed to be a slam dunk for Amazon, bringing millions of new subscribers to Prime and breaking records left and right. But that isn't what has happened. No, my friends, this sad, broken, insulting, amateurish waste of time is a staggering failure that goes to prove Harvey Cthulhu is correct when he says,
"The wages of woke is broke."
We now have metric proof, actual numbers, that demonstrate Rings of Power has been abandoned by angry viewers in droves, just like Ncuti Gatwa's gay Doctor Who, just like Leslie Headland's lesbian witch fest, The Acolyte. Woke has choked and is on the ropes yet again, and yea, there is much rejoicing. So how bad is the news? Many news sites have reported this, and yet I choose yet again to quote our good friend Matt McGloin at Cosmic Book News, who published this mere hours ago. Quote, "As expected, Amazon Prime Video's massively expensive Rings of Power series continues to lose power. Season 2 premiered with its first 3 episodes last week, showing a 50% drop in viewership compared to the Season 1 premiere. Samba TV released the numbers for the Season 2 premiere, revealing that only 902,000 households tuned in. This figure is half of the 1.8 million households that watched the Season 1 premiere in 2022. It's also worth noting that the viewership for Season 2 is even lower, as Samba TV measured an additional day compared to the first season's premiere." Unquote.
And so we see yet again what happens when Hollywood, in their elitist arrogance, tries to sell their customers not what the customers want, but what they want their customers to want. They try to shove more woke cliches down our throats, and all it gets them is audiences throwing up and walking away. Bravo, Amazon! It's a good thing you have money to flush, because this is hundreds of millions of dollars flushed down the crapper. And to add insult to injury, Rings of Power looks like shit. They couldn't even manage spending more money than any TV series in history to look like money. It's estimated that the budget for each episode of this crap was in the neighborhood of $60 million? Where the hell did that money go? Because it sure isn't on the damn screen, that's for sure.
Nope, it's a cheap, shoddy-looking production, substandard in virtually every way. The visual equivalent of Ambien, without a prescription. I would wager at this point, it's just too late to course correct no matter what they do, because you know what, folks? You don't get a second chance for a first impression. And after 2 seasons of this nonsense, I doubt anyone will ever bother to give it a third look. Without respect, we reject Hollywood. It's a lesson you had better learn. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry.